So, Jeff Mayhew here, Politics and Parenting, where we talk about politics from the parent's point of view. So I spend a lot of time at coffee shops and breweries and networking meetings talking to regular everyday citizens, and the consensus that I get from people is the government's corrupt. It's not gonna be good, and they don't really believe anything can change. Now, personally, I take a different view. I believe that, yes, while it is corrupted, it is not fully corrupt. And while things are bad, they can most certainly change. And the reason that I believe that is because I've read it in history over and over again. Our republic has had highs and lows, and each time we've hit a low, we've managed to pull ourselves back up, reform ourselves, and grow. And so one of the first times this happened was after we had won the war, the Revolutionary War. We had the Continental Congress, and the Union was struggling to stay together. There was a lot of friction, a lot of fighting, a lot of factious nature. And so we wrote a new constitution and formed the new Federal Republic. And through this process, Madison is writing to the people through the Federalist Papers along with John Jay and Alexander Hamilton. And in Federalist number 10, Madison explains, "Complaints are everywhere heard from the most considerate and virtuous citizens, equally the friends of public and private faith, and of public and personal liberty, that our governments are too unstable, that the public good is disregarded in the conflicts of rival parties, and that measures are too often decided not according to the rules of justice and the rights of the minor party, but by the superior force of an interested and overbearing majority." And so that sounds very relevant to today, right? The rival parties, the interest of the majority over the interest of the whole. And the problem was it was really factious. It was a really factious time. And so we thought about that. Our founders thought about that when they were writing the Constitution, trying to be able to solve this very specific problem. And while no problem like this is solvable because people change over time, we are able to curb it. And so to those out there who I meet at coffee shops and breweries and networking meetings who think that it is corrupted and it cannot be fixed, I push back and I say it can be fixed. We can curb the corruption and we can reform our republic. It just takes regular citizens, those virtuous everyday citizens that Madison was writing about, those virtuous and everyday citizens that I'm speaking with, it takes them being involved, going to their representatives and holding them accountable. So if you want to see the republic reformed, be involved. Peace and love.